All right, we're going to get ready to do our observational fish drawing. I have some books. We'll look through and choose a fish that you want. I'm going to choose this one here to draw for my oceanscape. And what I want you to do first is just kind of take your finger and see what kind of basic shape your fish is. This is kind of like a little bit of an oval, circly oval. And when I'm ready to draw, I'll know I can start with that shape. So I'm coming over to my paper and I need to draw it pretty big, but I'm going to start with that eye first. And I know I cannot see that eye very well, but I know it's there. Then I can go ahead and add my mouth, and I know this line comes way up. And I'm going to draw light till I know it's right. Now I haven't added my tail yet, but I can come over. This is kind of a triangular shape, curved line, so I can add that. And then this will come out. And that. Now I can add all those details around that eye. I have this big dark purple shape. And I have some stripes here that I'll add. They get longer. Now I can go ahead and add a few more details. I've got a couple lines in here of different colors for my fish. A little line around there. And now I'm ready for my background. When we do our background, we are going to start with the ocean, the floor of the ocean. And to make it a little more interesting, I'm going to do it from the halfway point. And I think it's definitely, I'm going to jump over my fish. Definitely more interesting to not have a straight line. Right, now we're going to add some coral and some seaweed. I want to try to get 3 different kinds, but I see here, this kind of looks like curvy lines. This is bumpy with little dots on it. Start with one at the bottom of the page. And I think I'm going to do that kind of spiny coral. Going nice and slow. This is really organic. And if I want to get some texture on there, I can. Maybe I'll come over here and have some coral going up behind my fish and do some overlapping. So I'll start here. I'll draw this basic line first. And then I can get my leaves. Look, those leaves are going right off the page. Jump over your fish. Maybe I'll do one more back here. I can't forget, I gotta erase this line to show that that coral's in front. Just have one that loops up. Now I'm looking at my composition. I seem to feel like I have a lot of space down here. I could possibly think about adding one more thing to the bottom of my paper. Maybe I'll come over and have like this coral's coming over here. And now I'll go ahead and start outlining all my lines and any other texture I'm going to add with my Sharpie. All right, now that we are all outlined very carefully, we are going to erase any of those lines that we made with pencil. And I'm holding my paper very carefully, dragging down, or hold it tight like this, back and forth. All right, now we're gonna watercolor. So we have these nice new sets. I'm gonna start, I've got 3 brushes, big, medium, small. I'm gonna start with my small areas first. And I know when I have watercolors together, if I have two wet colors together, they will bleed. So if you don't want that look, it's going to be better for you to bebop around your paper. Anytime you're running out of paint, get more water, more paint, taking your time. If it's puddling like that, don't forget to press your bristles on the inside of your water bowl. That we have all those little details done, we can go ahead and work on our sand and our water. All right, if you work quickly, you can sprinkle a little bit of salt on your water, and when that dries, that's going to hold all the color, so it will give the your water some really beautiful texture.